So I have a spiritual development community. I already own this community. So I had him come to that community to learn spiritual development. So he's learning how to read the Bible, how to understand and pull out the Greek and Hebrew meaning of a word when you're reading the Bible. He's learning how to even understand books of the Bible even before you read it, how to understand who's written the Bible, who are they talking to, all of that. So really understanding the Bible like you see theologians understand it, or you see your pastor breaking it down. And it's interesting because a lot of times we wait until we go to church to understand the Bible in that way, to hear what the Hebrew name, meaning for a word is. Then you hear your pastor saying it and you're blown away. And it's like, we can go and get that information for ourselves. And so that is the reason why I kind of created my spiritual development community. In that community, it's 12 weeks at a time. There's 3 phases. And after each 12 weeks, you graduate to the next phase. The first 12 weeks of my spiritual development community is the rooted workroom. It's all about you getting rooted. It's all about the seed going into the ground. It's all about you understanding your identity in Christ. We talk about identity for about 2 weeks in the rooted workroom. We talk about the basics of what your role is as a follower of Christ. And so I put him in there just so he could learn as a novice, as a student, what it means. And so and when we first got started, that was a huge foundational thing that we spent a lot of time on, is just him understanding and learning who he was in Christ. Because I feel like once you can have that foundation, it's so much easier to do all the other things. It's so much easier to build from that. And so we started there. That was going great. I do feel like in the beginning, I think it got better with time, and he still was more task driven. So it was like he was learning it, but it was like he was learning it cerebrally. He wasn't really, I don't know if it was really going to his heart. I feel like he was just kind of like, okay, I did that, check. I did that, check. And over time, I feel like it penetrated the heart more. And I think that just came with prayer, repetition, and life doing its most perfect work on you. Okay. And so that was one of the bases. Spiritual development, a huge basis of his spiritual development community. Next video, I'll tell you about the personal development pieces.